Hey everybody, it's the 25th of June, 2024, and it is, I would say it's like almost 3, let's see, it doesn't really matter, it's 3:36, 3:36 could be important, so, I'm going to see right now what a spirit wants me to speak on. I've been under the wing of an angel for quite a while. My entire life, really. So, if you don't like me, that's okay. You don't need to like me. I don't like a lot of things. If you keep watching me and you don't like me, then you might have a problem. But I love everybody. Unwilling to admit fault. This is what Spirit wants me to talk about today. Unwilling to admit fault. All right. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I went through this for sure. Before I really had a clear, a more profound spiritual experience, I was raised in a cult-like church, who was very extreme. Who I didn't really resonate with as a child, and it was very strict. It was very it's a very repent. You're very judgmental. There you go, very judgmental and unbiblical, and not even besides that, it just never made sense to me. So that's where I'm from. Unwilling to admit fault is a narcissistic trait. Okay, everybody has these traits. Some people have it to a point where it interrupts their life, and they are unable to function. Okay. My mother is got a narcissistic personality disorder that's never been addressed in her because of things that happened in her life, and I was raised by a narcissist. I probably have more traits than most people just because of that situation. I've tried to use, you can't use their own weapons against them. The best thing to do with a narcissist is to ignore them completely. You cannot let that's the hardest thing to do, and this will grow you as a person. I'm still unable to do it 100% because it's hard to. Sometimes we mistake giving in for this for ignoring. I didn't want my mom to think I was giving in to her. Okay, because that would be me doing agreeing with everything she says, and doing everything single thing she says, and also acting like I believe it too. They want you to believe like them, and so on and so forth. You might understand what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people that may be coming after you that do this. Okay, they want you to believe how they believe. They want you to agree with them. They want you to basically compliment them. And any real person that is honest, truthful person with a good agenda isn't gonna agree with most. Okay, because I'm on my own path. So if you're I kind of went about when I started doing tarot. So I know a lot about narcissism. This is a narcissistic trait, unwilling to admit fault. Okay, now I've seen this a lot in the tarot community. I started doing tarot. I was called to do tarot. Okay, I didn't grow up around any type of tarot or any sort of things like that. Okay, so I had to teach myself about mysticism and all these, the Rosicrucians and all these different modes of thinking and believing, and what different people. I had to learn about psychology and all that stuff, right? So I don't think there's just one way to anything. I think there's a lot of different ways. And everybody's on their own path. So, to put down someone else's beliefs or what they believe is kind of silly, and it's counterproductive because you don't want to take fault. You're unwilling to take fault for something you did. You want to put down what they believe, right? Some people don't believe any, I'm not an atheist, but I still don't like to say I'm any sort of title. I don't say Jesus much. I don't talk about Jesus much. And there's a reason for it, because I'm not really 100% sold on any of that kind of stuff. And I have a lot of knowledge of the Bible. I have a lot of knowledge, but this isn't even a knowledge thing. It's just, I'm very careful about certain things that most people believe that I don't know if I really do believe. So, but don't try not to judge people harshly based on that. Just try to listen what resonates, okay? So if you have this going on in your life, unwilling to admit fault is a big problem for, I think, for our society. Huge. When you have an awakening, a spiritual awakening, you've pretty much realized that this is you, and you have to take responsibility. It's about taking responsibility, realizing this, and then taking responsibility for your part in it and what you did to be a part of whatever fault, whatever you're claiming someone else did to you. There's a reason why it was done to you as well, like, right? Like, so what was your part in it? What was your, not that it's your fault. Like, people that don't like to admit that things are their fault, they've got a problem, and you'll see them. It's not confident. It's like they're insecure about it, and usually they're the ones pointing their fingers at everybody else. So it's cool to have your own opinion. It's cool to be bold about what you believe, but you should be really careful, honestly, about this, because and be careful both ways. Like, be careful admitting your faults to people who want to destroy you. You don't need to explain yourself. This is like a personal thing between you and your creator, or you and your higher self, so that you can become a better person. This isn't so is that to humble yourself, really? Like, this is not like so that you can bow down to someone, you can get people to like you. You don't need to. That's why, like, people, over apologetic people get seen as like pushovers. Oh, we get to take advantage of that person. That's why you don't see this kind of mentality in our government and our leaders, because it's seen as a weakness. So realize that this is a spiritual thing, and you'll see the type of person when they have a problem with this and they can never admit that they're wrong. You'll see it. And you'll also see the opposite, when people overdo it and they admit they're wrong too much, and they're not wrong, and they're just mentally fucked up because they think they want approval from other people. You'll see that too. All right, so that was just my intro, because you know what? Without getting so specific, I got a lot of haters. I got more haters than you could even imagine, that I could even imagine. It's crazy. And people want to, the great thing about, I was watching my old videos. I just started this like a couple months ago, but I was watching my old videos. This is a big deal for me to come out and do this and put myself out there, and especially in a spiritual community where I figured there'd be problems, and yes, there is. People there's always someone that's gonna have a problem with what you're saying, what you're doing. They're so like that, and there's people that have whole platforms based on it. So the problems that they have with people, which is kind of cool. In a way, I like it. I like the karmic aspect to it, but it's what you realize is that these people actually do believe some of their own bullshit. And it's like, what? Like, so you can become a target at any time. It doesn't mean that, don't worry about what other people are saying. It doesn't mean that it's so. It's just their opinion. And just because they seem like they have a lot of people behind them doesn't mean that that's true either. They probably have more enemies in the camp than anything. So what we have is, I think this is the Lover's card. What do you guys think? I think we're going to be talking about lovers today. So I'm going to just go with that, because that's what it looks like to me. You got the first card out as the Lover's card, okay? That's insane. That's cool. All right, so this could be about somebody that you love, somebody that loves you. This could be somebody you've been intimate with, somebody you have children with, possibly. Somebody you like really enjoy nature. You guys are maybe campers, hikers, hippies, I don't know. Something like that. All right, so unwilling to admit fault. Okay, so here we go. This is about a lover situation. Probably. Okay. Yes. Unwilling to admit fault. This person has been very defensive. Okay, they've been very defensive. They have their guard up with you. So somebody that's giving you a red flag, they have their guard up, okay? All right. What else, Spirit? They have their guard up, and how do they have their guard up? Like, when you go to ask them, Like, how's work? Like, they're always busy. They're always too busy to talk. They can't explain themselves. They're too busy to talk, okay? Tell me, Spirit, what else? So this lover they've had their guard up. They're too busy to talk. What else, Spirit? I'm just going to get some cards out and then we'll go into this. Yeah. They don't want to talk about who they're hanging around with. They don't want to talk about their intimate social circles with you. But this is a person that you thought loved you, and so you were in some sort of relationship with them. I don't know if it doesn't necessarily have to be like a committed relationship, but like you were under the impression that this person wanted to grow with you, okay, and it wanted to have something intimate with you. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. You're feeling isolated. This person makes you feel isolated or isolates himself. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think we can just go with this. I think we've got some good reasons as to what's going on in your situation. All right. So if you're having a question about a lover and what's going on with them, this is what this message is for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't get caught up in like anything. A lot of these energies can be changed. Energy changes all the time, but this is basically going to be the gist of the story, okay? You can resonate. I can see a message within a message. That means I could take this message and probably relate it to my life, even though I'm not in a relationship and I may have not had a lover per se. That I can change characters around and make something a positive lesson in my life regarding this right here. This is what we said that Spirit wanted me to talk. Unwilling to admit fault. I can find this in every single situation in my life. And I could say who was unwilling in that situation to admit fault. And I could make that so I could, so it's very versatile in that way when you think about it. I'm trying to put these somewhere else. Okay, here we go. Unwilling to admit fault. Here we go. So, all right, so you have this lover and you thought, tell me about this lover that the collective has. Who is this lover that the collective has? What's going on? They're a fighter. So they may be in the military. Okay, they may be an older gentleman in the military. Okay, they come in fighting without fear. They're always on guard. They're on guard. So it's the King of Swords. So, okay, so it's an older man who's in the military. Somebody possibly could be a mobster, or this person knows the art of war. Okay, they know about weapons. They know how to protect. They could be like a survivalist or whatever. Okay, so that's the person we're talking about here. You're in love with a warrior. Okay, tell me more about this warrior. Yeah, you could have family with them. It's 4 or 5. Yeah, this is a 10 of Pentacles. This person has a lot of money. This person's very well off. Yep, they come from a family of wealth. Okay? All right, moving forward. So you got a pretty good idea about who this lover is. Now, we're talking about you're the Knight. Okay, so now we have the Knight of, So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Who's this Knight of Swords reversed? This is somebody that has their defense up. This is somebody that doesn't want to fight with you. It seems like they're retreating. They don't actually want a war. But they have their guard up, but they're in the reverse. Okay, so who is this person? This Knight in reverse here? Yeah, he's the King of Wands reverse. Okay, so this person that has been possibly somebody who's been stirring up trouble is and trying to mess with your stability in love is a Knight in reverse. And then we have the King of Wands reverse, an older man who likes to cause confusion. Okay, he likes to confuse things. He likes to get it all mixed up so nobody knows that he's the one that's at fault. Okay, this is one of the people in your lives that's unwilling to admit fault. All right, tell me more, Spirit. What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords and this King of Wands reverse? What do we need to know? Okay, he's the Cups. Okay, he's the 10 of Cups, okay? His family, this family of this person is all about, they have an emotional, they are part of a community, and they're people. A lot of people think they're moral. They're moral. They have high morals in the community. Or so this is how you could perceive them. You probably perceive them because that they're this way. They're highly respected in the community. They have a lot of, so people see them as emotionally stable, and they're very abundant. They have a lot of so spiritual. They're very spiritual. They're very like, they have a lot of cups. They have a lot of emotions. They're passionate about what they do. They're passionate about wealth, and they're pillars in the community. They're pillars in the community. Okay, moving forward. What is this about work? We have this 7 of Pentacles here. This is about the work that you've done. This is like how far you've come, what's manifesting in this world for you, like what you've created, it's like showing the hard work. It's like being acknowledged for hard work. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? What are we who is this person? Who's this person unwilling? They're stuck in their work. Who's this person stuck in their work? Tell us more. Who's stuck in their work? Okay, the 4 of Swords. I really don't know who this is. Look, this may be the Devil. Okay, hold on. Let me get my book real quick. Okay, so the 4 of Swords. Look at my book. Is it right there? No. Oh, that's crazy. I really don't know what this book is. I just organized all my stuff yesterday, and I had all this. I really wanted this book that goes with these cards. What the heck? That's so weird. Look at these. Everything's organized. Oh my god. Okay. That is so. It's got to be like right in front of my face. This is so weird. So, oh yeah, wait, no, that's not it. That is strange. I swear I've had this book. I just organized all my books, and I have all my stuff organized, so I don't know where it could even be. Very weird. Okay, so let's, for the sake of just like moving forward, I would say that this is, okay, so the 7 of Pentacles, gotcha. Then this person is the 4 of Swords. So let's see. I think this is like isolation. Somebody wants to make you feel, they want to make you sick. This person tried to make you sick. Hold on. Yeah, 4 of Swords is feeling of being cut off. Yeah, finding out of touch, cutting off and out of touch. Take this time to think new plans for the future. Okay, this person wanted you to feel cut off, and they wanted you to think, because you have, okay, so you have the 7 of Pentacles here. I'm thinking that's you, right? So, or maybe that's them. It's either you or them. You put it where it fits. But they're working hard on their work, okay? So they're working towards something. Now, this person, somebody comes in and they're given the feeling of being cut off. So that might be you. You might be feeling cut off from this person, okay? And take this time to think and regroup for the future. Okay, so be prepared. Things are changing. Make your plans now. So this is Spirit telling you things are changing in this relationship. Look at it from his perspective. Yes, you are being cut off. By who? By the Devil. So I'm thinking, so let's look at the Devil. Oh, unless that's death. I don't really know. I don't have the book, and I can't really tell you for sure. It's very strange that I can't find this book. Very weird. Oh, here. It's right here. Okay, I found it. Cool. The Druid Craft Tarot. Boom. Druids. That's another society that I look in, that I read up on and stuff. It's insane. They were at the highest level of like spiritual. That's how they were seen by the community. They were very, very. They were warriors. I mean, they will. Bro. them motherfuckers kill you. They are just crazy for what they believe in, and they're very secretive. They don't nothing. The order's all about secrecy, which can cause problems in society. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at the character. I think it's that forest god thing, and it looks like, to me, it looks like the devil, not God. But here we go. Let's look and see where we can find these. How do I figure out? I never looked in this book before. How do I figure out where? Oh, these are the major arcanas. Okay, hold on. We got the hangman. See, but these ones are, I don't know why mine aren't labeled. These show these as labeled. Like, mine's not labeled. Mine doesn't say the tower. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. The star. Okay, no. But these are the right cards. Yeah, they are. No. Okay, the world. See, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. That's because it doesn't have any labels on it. So it's like very difficult to figure out. It takes time to learn these because, yeah. Usually it will say what it is. And you can't tell from just a picture. That's for sure. I think it's I'm saying it's the devil, but we'll see. No, it's not hermit. It's not the strength. It's not the chariot. Oh gosh, this could take forever. It's not the okay. That was the lovers card. I was right about that. Okay, that was the lovers. Perfect. Your first card out is lovers. That was the lovers card. We got that right. And then I'm trying to the high priest. Okay, I'm trying to find this death. The Lord. Nope. The lady. She's the high priestess. Okay. The magician. Okay. Nope. The fool. Okay, see, yeah, we're back to, I don't know where it is. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Justice. No. God, they have to really give you a huge explanation to all this stuff. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. Oh, yeah, okay, he's like, okay, he is Cernunnos. Potential for abundance and liberation. Mastery of life force, awakening responsibility, obsession, and materialism. Cernunnos. Here we see the image of Cernunnos, the lord of the animals, the wild herdsman, and the hunter. Before him are two lovers asleep in the sunsets. This card represents the raw power of the instincts of nature and also dangers of delusions and excess. But I think this is what we call the devil. Okay, but offers potential for achieving both freedom and abundance. It teaches us how life to live effectively in the material world without becoming trapped by the glamour and illusions offered by this world, obsessed with wealth, status, sexuality, and violence. This card points to the dangers of overindulgence, of being obsessive, greedy, and abusive, and yet it also hints to the enormous power that is available to us if we can free ourselves of the thrill of all the material and sensual world, yet still live both fully and creatively within. Okay. So, this idea of trying to figure out whose fault it was, or you've been like trying to figure out whose fault is this, right? You're trying to figure out whose fault is this for this relationship failing, right? Okay. You got the Four of Swords, isolation. You know that this person's isolating. You see that they're isolating they are isolating. That's confirmation. It looks like they're working on something, okay? They're working on their pentacles. They're working on money. This is a god of swords. This is the devil. This is what we call the energy we call the devil, which could mean all the things I listed, an overindulgence. And this person seems to be overindulging in work and money. They want to have this money, right? So they're working really hard. They're ignoring this love. So this is, yes. So this is what this is. This is pretty much the death card. Oh, it is the death card. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, so Scorpio energy person. You could be a Scorpio. Okay. So let's see here. Isolation. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to transform at this time, or you're trying to transform. I think you're trying. You may be the person trying to figure out if this person is at fault, or they're trying to. They're unwilling. This person is unwilling to admit fault. So you could be trying to wonder why is this not working out? And this person is unwilling to recognize that and say, hey, it's not working out because I am on a spiritual journey. Okay, I am not going towards things right now that I'm unsure of. I'm not or whatever. I'm not emotionally investing in anything right now. I'm working strictly on my money and my funds because they're not giving you any info, and you're feeling frustrated. So now here we go. This is another thing right here. This is another element. We got the Three of Swords. This is third party situation. They're not telling you about another lover. That's what that is. Here we go. See the heart? See the stone? Okay? They see the swords there? That's you, them, and somebody else. Who's this third party, Spirit? Who's this third party? Tell us, who's this third party? 2554, guys. 2555 right there. Who is this third party? 55 could be significant. 555, look it up. The third party is the Ace of Wands in reverse. See the gap separating you from the other side? See that? See how this deer wants to cross over and it can't? It has this spiritual wand, right? Growing, and there's leaves growing out of it, and it's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. Okay, but it's like this, right? So this to me is the Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be, they're starting something new. They feel like they can't start something new with you. Could be one of it. Like they don't see you as the person they're going to be starting something new with. Or they're starting something new with somebody and it's in reverse. So that means they're doing this unbeknownst to you, and that is wrong. That's morally, I mean, to me, I think it's unethical. I don't appreciate it because it's not honest. But these are druids. Secrecy, right? So you could be a part of a secret society, or you could be from a long line of spiritual, you could be from an ancient bloodline. He could be, I could be, I don't know who you are, right? Okay. Ace of Wands reverse. That's something about getting a new start. He doesn't want to make a new start with you, or he's making a new start with somebody else, and it's in reverse because you're looking at the situation going, what's going on here? Third party situation, just straight up. With who? He's doing it with look at this. She's the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's a witch, bitch. She's a witch. She's a witch. He's in a third party situation with a witch. Okay. A witch. He may be a warlock. I don't know. You might be the side. This might be the side chick. You might be the side chick. So there's your confirmation. He is dating somebody else, and she's a witch. Bottom line, and she likes to cause illusions. But yeah, you're seeing that at this time. Okay, so the last one here, we have the four. Actually, I don't know what this is. Let me look at this. It looks like the Four of Swords, but I thought we already got the Four of Swords, right? Where did I think we got the Four of Swords? Hold on. Oh, I guess not. Oh, okay, we talked about it though. Okay, yeah. So this is entrapment. This is feeling like you're entrapped. Okay, so somebody feels trapped, right? Why do they feel trapped? Okay. They feel trapped in a union. See these three guys celebrating? These three people? They're some group. The secret group. He feels trapped to a secret group. Okay? He's been going to some sort of, I don't know if he's gotten into Scientology, or if he's like realizing who he is, his bloodline, or if this is like a long line of family, like ritual abuse, like a satanic, I don't know if this is a satanic cult, I don't know if this is a biker's club, I don't know if what it has to do with. You know better than me. But it looks like this is a third party situation again. This person that he's been dating might be part of this organization. Tell me more about this entrapment. Yeah, and the reason why he's being a part of it is because he's afraid. He's got an unhealthy attachment to money. Okay, he's got an unhealthy attachment to money. And he's in this like poverty mindset. This is what drives him to do this, to be a part of this group. This is why he feels trapped. Tell me more. So what else do we need to know then? What should we know moving forward? Because if he feels trapped, I pretty much gave you the tea right now. That was the tea. Okay, unwilling to admit. This is why he's unwilling to admit his faults in things. Okay, he's not going to admit his faults because of these things right here. This is how he protects himself. Tell me more. Yep. The Nine of Swords, waking up at night with nightmares. This is how he stops the nightmares. This is how he calms the nightmares. He's a part of this organization, this group, that makes him feel secure somehow. Without them, he would feel this, like this, in despair. Invaded, or he's being invaded in his dreams by what he's being a part of right now. Something that he's a part of is not it's not fulfilling him. It's definitely not. It's fooling you. He was fooling you. You definitely got fooled here. Tell me more. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, a spirit is saying defend yourself, defend who you are. Do not give in to this. Stand your ground. When you find out, now that you know whose fault it was, this woman, she does not go around blaming people, okay? What she does is she knows how to defend herself, her family. She's respected, she's mature, and you can't fuck with her, and you can't take things from her that are hers. She knows how to defend her family. She knows who she is. Remember, that's how you need to stand with this, okay? You don't need to go back and forth with this person. That's your power. You have the sword. You know how to protect yourself. Protecting yourself means stepping away from this person, okay? And we have the, yeah. I think this is the Ace of Pentacles. There's there's going to be something that's going to come out of this that is going to allow you to start something new. You could be pregnant, first of all. Sorry. You could be pregnant, or you're pregnant with a new idea that is going to make you money. Go with it. Maybe you're going to start counseling people that have been cheated on or something like that, okay? Yep, and you have a decision to make. You don't know what path to take. Be wise. One of these paths, they're both narrow, but one of these paths is going to bring you your ultimate wish fulfillment. And that is the end of this message. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday. You know what? Sometimes we have to really be careful on both sides of this. Sometimes you're unwilling to admit it because you're fighting a war, a spiritual war with your enemy or what you believe is your enemy, but always be neutral. Who is unwilling? Always be neutral and always be willing to look at yourself as the one that was the unwilling party, because when you do that, you grow. No matter whether it was your fault or not. But people that are unwilling to admit their fault, narcissists, boom, right there. Just know that every time you're unwilling, so there's been times where I've done that. We all have. But the times I've noticed, the times that I'm unwilling to admit my fault, I didn't grow from the situations. So even if it wasn't my fault and I was willing to admit at least my part in it, I was able to grow and learn from it. Do the same. I love you guys. Bye.